What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What is up, guys? What is up, YouTube? Doing the C-Bomb intro, minus the muscles. It's nomadic here. How is everyone doing in this beautiful, lovely Thursday? Doing pretty okay. I'm doing good. And the reason for that is I'm still trying to get over. So today marks 1 week since I lost my dog, Hunter. He was 12 and a half years old. I miss him so much. I had recorded a video the day after he had passed away of myself just kind of like conveying my emotions and stuff like that, and I don't know, didn't feel appropriate to upload that at the time, but I recorded it, never uploaded it or anything like that. But yeah, today marks 1 week and since I lost him. He didn't suffer. He the days leading up to his passing, he seemed fine, honestly. You know, obviously he was way more tired than usual. His joints just weren't the best anymore. He was struggling to keep himself standing. You could see his legs shaking. I mean, but he could walk perfectly fine, even run sometimes, but he just wasn't the same anymore. And yeah, on Thursday morning when I came back from work, he had already passed, and my mom tells me that he probably more than likely went in his sleep, and so he didn't suffer at all. There was no pain or anything like that, and yeah, and it's sad, but it's honestly the best thing we could have ever gotten in terms of how he went. He went in his sleep and peacefully, and still, yeah, when I came home from work, I cried so much that whole day. I had a headache, migraine almost by the end of it. My face just felt swollen by the amount of crying that I did, and I can't really look at any pictures of him, really. I can't go on my phone and look up any pictures of him because I'm going to start getting sad and depressed. I even dug his hole, the grave that he would be resting. It took me 3 hours to dig the hole for an appropriate size that would comfortably rest his body, you know, and be okay. And me and my brother, he helped me bury him completely and cover him with all the sand that I had dug up. But yeah, it was painful. It was a painful day, and it's been a painful week. Yesterday was my first day back from the gym. I'm going again right now, and yeah, it's been hard. I said my goodbyes that day before burying him, and made some promises to him. Promises that I should have kept a long time ago, and I'm gonna fulfill those promises for myself, but more for him, and more because it's the right thing to do. And I'm guilty of like waiting for something tragic to happen only to finally, all right, I'm gonna change, I'm gonna be a better person. And it shouldn't be like that, but I'm being honest, and that's what unfortunately had to happen to me in order to really grasp what am I really doing with my life. It's moments like these that put into perspective what exactly is important. What should you really be prioritizing? My dog, Hunter, he was my best friend. He was a family member. If he was in a burning building, I would give my life for him. I would not hesitate one single bit. I love animals. They're the most innocent creatures on this entire planet. They deserve nothing but the best from us. And anybody who has a dog or who had a dog knows that animals, especially pets, dogs, I mean, I've only ever had dogs. I've never had cats or any other type of pet besides a hamster. But dogs will give you all the love and attention that you could ever want, and they will always be there for you. They will never judge you, never, question you. They will never doubt you or anything. They will always be there for you. Always, every single day, consistently, for the rest of their lives. And I do have regrets when it comes with Hunter. I wish I could have done more. I wish I could have been there more for him. But I was fortunate enough to have an amazing family who took care of him way more than I could ever have done, especially my mom. If anything, Hunter was more her best friend than mine. But I loved him so much. I was the reason he was even adopted, and there's no excuses. I wasn't a horrible owner, but I definitely could have done more into being more into his life. I had gone away for 5 years, being in a relationship with my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend. I had lived away, in our own place for 5 years, which took away like time being there at home. And then not only that, but working 2 jobs as well. So didn't only have the time, and I could have made the time. And like I said, I take full responsibility for any of the stuff that I feel like I lacked. And I know, and that's why with his death, it was just a sudden thing that just happened. It was a shock. It was something that just came randomly. None of us expected it. We thought maybe he would have a few more years. But because of his death, I'm not taking stuff for granted. I'm gonna try to do more with myself. I'm writing a story right now. Something that I've been wanting to do, and I want to try to be more consistent with that. I want to be more consistent with this channel. I don't know. I don't even know what this channel really is. It's just me just talking to a camera. I don't know if there's even an audience for me just talking to a camera and being authentic, real, whatever that means. And just be more selfless instead of being selfish. Being more honest with myself and not be such a asshole sometimes or a jerk. Maybe I'm not a jerk. A lot of people say I'm a nice person, but sometimes I feel like I can be very cold and selfish. But I don't know if that's a mix of really what I am or just being too hard on myself. I tend to do that a lot. I always tend to feel like I don't do enough. Like I'm not doing enough. I don't know. At the end of the day, I only know what is my fault. I only know who I really am. And all I know is that I have to do better. I'm 32 years old. Well, my phone just got all heated up because of the sun. So where was I? Yeah, I'm 32 years old. I'm in my early 30s. I'm in this mentality of like, what am I doing with my life? How am I able to make my life better, progress better, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and just be better overall, day after day, and not try to I want to make sure I value more my time, space, the people I interact with, where I work, and really prioritize my energy, my vibes. I don't know, protect that, protect your time. Every minute counts. You don't know when life is gonna throw at you some curveballs and some stressful situations, and you gotta be prepared. You gotta be emotionally prepared. It's all in the attitude, and at the end of the day, what matters most is making sure you're physically fit and capable, so that way you can carry yourself to be, so that helps you be mentally okay and to deal with stress better, to then emotionally be more capable, if that makes sense. Because I do believe being physically capable allows your brain to be more mentally capable, which then translates you to be more emotionally okay. And that's usually the ladder that I follow. And yeah, I just want to make sure I spend more time with family, make more time. But at the end of the day, all this shit, whatever I'm saying is fucking meaningless if I don't take the actions. And I'm not consistent. Consistency is key, and that's what I've learned from going to the gym over 10 years, is that consistency is key. Time and time again, the consistency is what allows you to really progress and get the results that you want to get. And that's what I have to do, be consistent. Be consistent with myself, my family time, and with this channel. I want to make something of myself. I don't know if there's an audience, like I said, for this, but I don't know what this will turn into. So far, the name Nomadic Mind, I mean, I chose that as a way to, because my mind is sort of like a nomadic mind where I'm just like place to place, this and that. It's just a funny, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying right now. Talking out of my ass right now. But yes, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I said what I said. I tend to ramble too much, but I said what I said. I just wanted to remember Hunter today, since it's been 1 week, and wanted to make a video sharing my feelings, my outlook on myself and my perspective so far on my life. And yeah, I don't know who sees this, but maybe you can get something out of this. I don't know. Who knows? Just have a blessed day, honestly. And yeah, enjoy the little things in life, which is something I always like to say. Always enjoy the little things. Be appreciative.